Happy Halloween! Hey guys, it's Chloe, and today I am here with my Halloween October wrap-up. So, number one, first of all, we're just gonna pretend like it's not 11 o'clock at night and that I didn't just go trick-or-treating for like 3 hours and then do treat trading with like one of my best friends in the world. It didn't happen. As promised, I am in costume today. Can you guess who I am? Can you really guess? Pause and put your guess in the comments below. But seriously, I am Belle from Beauty and the Beast. More specifically, I'm Belle from Once Upon a Time because I like Once Upon a Time a lot better. And my hair is kind of like falling out because I did it like really quickly, but not the point. I did take a few pictures before filming this, so they're really crappy, so insert crappy photos here. And if you want to see better pictures, you can follow me on Instagram at BrunetteBibliophile, and you can see my pictures that I took for Character Day when I wore this costume better than I am right now. So anyway, today I'm here with my October wrap-up, and I read 5 books in the month of October, and I kind of stuck to like a Halloween theme, kind of not really. Let's just get in the books. I'm going to make this like as quick as possible. The first book I read in the month of October is Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. This is obviously a horror novel, and it looks like an IKEA magazine, but it's not. It's a book with words in it. So I'm really bad at explaining the synopsis of this book, but this is basically about a haunted furniture store. Really, really weird. This got sent to me from Quirk Books, and I don't even know how to sum up this novel because it's really, really weird. So I kind of liked this book, and I kind of didn't. Overall, I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. The next book I read, I have been anticipating since it came out, and I'm so glad that I have it now and that I've read it, and it is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. This book was freaking fantastic. I give it 5 out of 5 stars. I freaking love this book. Like, I was just flying through it, page after page after page, and before you know it, it was all over. But it was so good. This book, a lot of people say it's really, really gory, but there wasn't as much gore as I was expecting in it. So it's still on the Halloween theme, but overall, it was really, really good. There is death in this book. There is death in this book. It's just not as gory as I was expecting it to be. But still, if you have not read this book, please read it. It is freaking amazing, and I need the death code right now. And the next book I read was also another book that I recently hauled, and it is Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. This is the sequel to Throne of Glass, and this was freaking amazing. Like, I didn't know what to expect going into it because I hadn't read Throne of Glass since like February, but it was so good. I give it a 5 out of 5 stars, and the ending was kind of a cliffhanger, but it's okay because Heir of Fire is already out. But that's not the point. This book was really, really good. We're still following Celaena Saradossian's journey. Basically, I can't really explain it without spoiling you guys, but all you need to know is 5 out of 5 stars. And the next book I read in the month of October was a reread, and it was anticipation of the movie coming out next month on November 21st. If you haven't already guessed it, it is Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins. I haven't read this book in 3 years, but there was so much stuff that I didn't remember, but it was still really, really good. I give this a 4.5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and I freaking loved it. I actually loved it a lot more than the first time I read it, and of course the epilogue is still amazing. And the last book I completed in the month of October kind of like rounded off my October reading because it was not a Halloween read, it was a contemporary, and it was Landline by Rainbow Rowell. This book was amazing. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be. It was just amazing, and I love how it went from like present, and it did flashbacks and everything. It was so good. It was so well paced. Just amazing, like all of Rainbow Rowell's work, and I freaking loved it. It was great. It wasn't Halloween themed, but I don't even care. I give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and if you haven't read this or any of her work, please go read Rainbow Rowell for Chloe. Please. And the book that I'm currently reading that I started but did not finish is Heir of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I am like 60 pages in, yeah, exactly 60 pages into this book, and it's pretty good so far. I'm kind of adjusting to the new setting and everything, of where we where we left off in Crown of Midnight, but I'm adjusting. I'm adjustable, I'm adaptable, I adapt easily. So yes, I'm really, really excited to finish this. Well, to keep reading it, because I'm only 60 pages and this thing's huge. There you have it. Those are all the books that I read in the month of October. I hope to read a little bit more in November. I mean, I read 4 books last month and the month before, but this month I read 5 books, so that's pretty good. I hope you guys all had an amazing Halloween. I had a great Halloween. I was at school all day, and there was a football game, but I didn't go. I went trick-or-treating instead for like 3 hours. Don't judge me, I'm 17 and I still trick-or-treat. So guys, that is it for this video today. As always, if you like the video, go and press the like button. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. My name is Chloe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!